We've looked carefully at the impact the economic crisis has had, and as you would expect, no country, no group has been totally immune from the effects of the economic crisis. But what Education at a Glance shows is the remarkable effect that education can have for individuals, for labor markets, for economies across the world. On the one hand, the data show that people with advanced skills, with higher education degrees, have been virtually unscathed by the effects of the crisis. They have seen no big changes in employment prospects. They have often seen still rising earning differentials. And at the very same time, those who didn't successfully complete high school have seen rapidly deteriorating prospects. What's really interesting is that the rapid increase in knowledge workers and people with higher education qualifications in the world has not led to a decline in their pay, which is what we've seen for people at the low end of the skill spectrum. You might think that people who have to pay a huge amount of tuition fees have a hard time getting access to higher education. But Education at a Glance doesn't show much of a relationship. Many countries are very successful to actually, on the one hand, ask for private money and still provide children from disadvantaged families with access to universities through income contingent loans and mean-tested grants. At the very same time, we can see that countries that have unequal school systems, where the success in school depends very much on the social background of children, provide huge challenges for those children to succeed later in life. Education has become the most powerful lever for equity. That's the promise. But Education at a Glance also shows that those basically with disadvantaged backgrounds have still very slim chances only to succeed in education, even in some of the richest nations in the OECD. You can see, for example, that your chances of moving up to higher education are only about half if your parents didn't succeed in school than what you would expect from the share of those people in the population. So there's a lot more that countries can do to create a more level playing field.